think it did. I think that's the first thing people are gonna see. I got the
just what we want. Thanks, cpat.
Nice. Multi-screen's on. I'm still getting the hang of this stuff, so I think the stream should be live now.
Well, if you streamed more, then
I would just know things. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Cool. Knowing things is good. I think I need to just, you know, get more in there and then know things. So anyway, for those of us joining here,
weakness?
We got some big matches on today. We're going to be doing kind of a double header of TOPANDA League stuff. This match, depending on how long it runs, we might run into the second one, unfortunately, and everyone wants to see that one, but hopefully we'll get to the ending of the Riker-Razik match. But currently, in about 15 minutes, Leontes, myself, the Dragon King, as I call myself, I'm going to be playing against young Hartley, the most successful up-and-coming Valerie player, who's been...
Kohai!
Yeah, Kohai, been doing really well. Got a surprise vote. Actually, not really surprise vote, but just still like a very new player to be entering TOPANDA League, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think
he's only been in one tournament. Two tournaments.
Right. And that's like a kind of a people's champ sort of vote. What was it? We got Hartley, Fra or Rolo, and I guess 5X would be...
Fra, and Radix T1 got the third vote.
Yeah, that was controversy in and of itself, right?
That was
remember that time I miscounted the votes?
Remember that time?
Yeah, remember that time when everybody didn't wait for me to count the votes?
Or the time that Radix T1 stated how many votes that he had, and then as a result everyone was like, oh, okay, he's got enough votes, I'm just gonna vote for somebody else, and then he ended up losing?
No, he ended up tied.
Yes.
With the two others. I miscounted. I thought he had one less vote, but there was like one vote that like wasn't bolded or anything, so like missed it.
Yeah. Thanks to
I
wait for the kangaroo internet.
I told Enemus to double check my work and he didn't, so
well, yeah, that's because he was relying on other people like he always does.
Because Enemus is an agent of chaos.
When he was Emperor.
No disrespect,
then,
but
so it's like, okay.
But cpat, you should have asked me to check your work.
Dude, you weren't online. You like went off in
I was okay, so you know what I was doing? I went out to my youth group that I do, and then I came home, and then I went to bed because I was really tired and it was like midnight.
Yeah, and of course Enemus couldn't have just done a actual poll or any kind of
like
controlled means.
How to work forum software
to the forums.
Come on, this man's from Brazil.
I mean, I know he was waiting for like nominations and stuff, and then we could go from there. But how about do like a nominating thread and then do here's the people who got nominated. Now we vote like something, and then giving everyone two votes.
We'll all just stick this into one thread without anyone knowing. And then we'll just like we'll work from there. I wouldn't have been surprised if you just like posted the link in that thread to the challenge page and just called it a day.
Yeah.
Like 300 posts in, you see the challenge bracket, not even on the OP.
Yeah, look, that's the sort of thing he would.
Let's see, Carpe, I know you're watching. Yeah, how are the sound levels for everyone? Can we hear everyone's voice? Is in-game music too loud, etc., etc.? Let me know in Twitch chat or in here, either way.
Oh, gross. So you play with the in-game music.
Yeah, I'm afraid of what could happen if I don't. I don't know if like, you know, other licensed musics can be a problem or whatever, so I'm just going to use what we have here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to get the whole stream muted out.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. We don't want to lose the official Serlin game. Dream. God, I never thought I'd be here.
Neither did I.
Why did you never think you would be here? Because you're too casual?
On the official stream?
Okay,
no,
some voices are a little soft.
I was running it the longest time.
Do I need to turn myself up or down?
Okay, yeah, you do it, because I don't know how to do it. I could just be louder. My roommates probably wouldn't appreciate it, but...
I mean, I know how to, like, It's not hard to edit your mic settings. You just could have control system tray.
Yeah, no, I did it all manually. Hopefully this looks better.
The C in cpat does not stand for computing expert.
It's sad because I am a CS major, but like these simple things I just can't figure out.
3v1s.
He's one of those people.
Don't say that. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're not one of those people. I hate those people.
Yeah, you're right.
I know one of those. I was telling her to set up a new email account for Skype, and she had no idea. No, not even.
Depends on how old was she.
18.
And did she just like... Was she one of the, what's the name of the indigenous people that live in Australia? Like the...
No.
Aboriginal people?
From Britain. One of my internet friends.
Oh. I see. And she was an internet friend too, so clearly she like found herself there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But she has no idea what she's doing.
Oh my god. And you let her loose? That's
no,
like a crime.
didn't.
I don't know if that's a crime in Australia, but that seems like a crime in America.
No, I didn't. No. I keep her under a watchful eye.
Just let her loose.
I did.
What if
I'm actually talking to her right now, alright?
That's what it really seems like. You're talking to her right now?
Yeah.
Can we get her on the stream to hear her side?
No.
Can we make the stream like Jerry Springer?
Do you know what time it is in Britain? It's midnight.
It must be like 12:50. Or they're only 5 hours ahead of us. It's like 11:53.
It's midnight.
Yeah, I'm GMT -7, so if it's nearly 5... What time is it? No, nearly 4 o'clock. Then it would be...
It
would be 11 in Greenwich Mean Time, so typically that's kind of Britain area.
No, but they're on daylight saving.
So am I. I don't know,
Wait,
man.
Britain has daylight savings? Since when does Britain have
daylight
savings?
Well, no, but you calculated to +0, didn't you? Because they're currently +1.
Okay.
What? Okay, this has become like an educational...
Okay. So GMT is currently +1, but UTC is still +0, okay? UTC is the one you use.
Alright, so...
That's the universal time thingamabob.
Alright, well, Animus will be happy to hear this explanation because he's trying to get PDT and EDT banned from Topanda League, so I can't really talk about it on stream.
Look, I would definitely vote for that. Okay, if everything was done in UTC, I would be so happy.
Yeah, but... How many of the Topanda players are American? Is the question.
Pretty much 90%.
Yeah,
I think. Might even be a... Wait, let me go check.
Typically what us Americans do is we force minorities to bend to our will. I don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Sure.
Okay, so Raziek is Canadian, which is on the same time zone.
Raz is Canadian,
Hartley's Canadian.
Is like the same thing.
Yeah, Hartley's Canadian, same time zone. Fra Rollo is American. Clan Nashoi is American. Jenga Jam, I believe, is American. Vivek, definitely American. Riker, American. Intillaman, American.
And I don't know where Bob is.
Bob, he's
in
in
the
Taiwan.
world.
Bob, I think he's in like...
At the moment.
I think Bob's in like Japan right now.
At the moment.
I don't know.
No, he's in Taiwan at the moment. He does move around,
Taiwan?
but currently Taiwan. Yes.
Okay.
Leontes is, of course, in America. Deluxe in America.
So there's one.
And Mad King is in America.
92% American.
Utterly ridiculous.
And Bob's in America who's overseas.
Yeah, Bob was American.
Once upon a time.
International players have to step your game up now.
Hey, we are.
They kind of did. They kind of
for the continents?
crapped all over us in the USA versus the World match.
Yeah,
that's because I didn't show up to the second USA versus the World. The first one went 6-1 in our favor. I'll have you know that I'm the only player that lost, but we did still win 6-1.
I don't know what to say, man.
It was because of me that we won, really.
Alright, so I don't see Hartley yet.
That match was me cementing my fame.
But in any case, I want to talk about the matchup a little bit, but not with you guys, because that's not cool, and I don't want to have you guys give me any input, because I know some of you play a little Valorant.
Okay, time out. time out. Why? I have a question. Why are we here right now?
You guys are here as an experiment, so let's see if we can have a multicast with like 3 people where one person's actually playing and have no collusion occur, because collusion is also banned from Topanda League.
Yeah. We won't do that.
This seems ethically incorrect.
Right. Okay, so cpat, I'll explain it to you simply. Leontes is here to play, we're here to make hype.
Yeah, I see.
Oh. But hype doesn't start with a C, so I can't do it.
Oh, well, okay, we'll call
collusion
it,
and commentary
so
are
the
all
C can be...
C words, so maybe...
Collusion starts with a C.
Commotion.
So collusion and commentary will be happening.
Okay. Okay, as a TO of Topanda League, I'll be watching.
As the vote counter of Topanda League, I will also be watching myself.
You watch yourself.
That's exactly what I said. I said as the vote counter of Topanda League, I will also watch myself.
Oh, well, alright then. That's okay then.
Oh, I forgot to mention, it's the first time ever I'm on this stream. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. But thank you for having me. It's definitely...
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the first time yet again, right?
No, this stream.
Yeah, the first time. Actually, can we cut the stream for a moment? How many times have I been on?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
It's once.
I think like as many videos as there have been. The Animus has already taken offense to this.
First time ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Harley's my student, so that's that.
Nice capitalization.
Yeah, I did it on purpose.
Yep.
You can't have like Emperor and then he's not the Emperor anymore. I don't know if his crown. Did the Emperor have a crown or a helmet? But anyway,
well, you see the C in cpat stands for crown, so it's a crown.
It's alright. I promise, Hartley, even though you're not watching this,
it's gonna be a disaster.
I promise I will not tell Leontes to throw you 1 billion times in a row. Okay?
Yeah. So that's why I said right now I'm going to talk about my game plan right now. Okay. And that way you guys can hear that and kind of get a feel for what I'm going to do and how I approach this matchup, because I actually really like Midori versus Valerie. It's I consider it favored Midori, at least 5.5.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course. Every matchup is 5.5, given the Leontes corollary.
Except Geiger.
Well, even that.
Except Geiger.
Given the Leontes corollary proposed by Mad King, that matchup becomes a 4.5, 5.5. Because I'm playing.
No. If you've read the Leontes corollary, it's every matchup except the Geiger one.
Oh, okay. Then I haven't read it. But in any case, this fight is interesting because Midori hates to get his blocks punished, right? That's the whole game plan. With every character who has block punishes, that's how you beat Midori. So the only one I have to worry about in this fight is King. And just getting thrown a lot. But the throws don't necessarily mess me up too bad.
The 360 no skill.
I'm okay to... Uh-oh, blonde-haired character? Uh-oh.
Gloria boys.
One of Rook's advisors.
Oh no. No, it's Geiger. It's actually Geiger.
It could be Geiger. I'm still gonna rock Midori in case I run into Valerie. But yeah, so in this matchup, I'm gonna throw a lot because Dragon Queen is so devastating to everything that Valerie can do offensively. She can't spam orb as much. She can't get those pokes and kings in. DQ, I can't really state it enough. It's Midori's main tool in every single matchup, and to say that it's important here is an understatement, because it's kind of obvious. It's always the factor. It's always the thing that you have to worry about against Midori, and just how much can I get away with playing DQ depends on the matchup. Against Troc, it's all the time. Against Valerie, it's most of the time. And she doesn't have an actual counter.
Thank you.
She doesn't have an actual counter to deal with it. The one thing I do have to worry about a little bit is getting my throws outsped with her own throws, but it's tremendous investment in order to be able to do that. So what I'm going to be doing a lot of is hoping that Hartley fears DQ and then trying to just win the throw game to keep Hartley's hand size down. Not worry too much about getting hit by normals when Hartley's hand size is not big, because I don't care if she has aces, it's fine. Try to face down when I throw into pokes, obviously, to beat that, but don't really face down a lot against when I get thrown. So I'm going to play this really heavy block throw mix-up, but a lot of throws, like more throws than you probably expect as part of my game plan to catch those throw block attempts to build hand. If I see a Geiger, it's going to be the exact same thing. That's how I approach the Geiger fight, is just, you have to test his willingness to poke you. If he doesn't poke enough, like 3s, 4s, or not 4s, 3s, 5s, and 6s, Geiger will not build against me. This is how I beat Geigers, and the slim chance that I do is I don't let them get to endgame. If I run a block-block combat, I've already kind of lost. That's a huge deal. So threading the needle is really important. I have to block all the kings. It's okay to throw into time spirals. Like if I get hit in the face with a jack, that's arguably better than getting my block destroyed by one. But in the event that I do block a J and I get tossed, that just puts Geiger in a low hand situation if it happens too many times. I did this at FSX against Ball, actually, where I think turn 1 was something like I threw his block, then I blocked his J into a throw, and then I throw looped the crap out of him, and his hand size never got above 5. And that's one way to deal with it.
That's the redless strategy for dealing with Geiger.
Yes, just don't let him build. And if you do block combats, that's super bad because yeah, Midori can build. That's good for him, but it's just typically dangerous to let Geiger have his time. So whichever blonde we see out of Hartley, I have a game plan going, and it's going to be really, really heavy throws.
Wait, but what's your game plan versus Gloria?
Oh, versus Gloria, that's an easy one. You block times 1,000,000, let her throw you, let her do whatever she can to waste cards and overdose you. If I get thrown into J overdose, that sucks, but it's still like, I'm just building for the end game. I'm hoarding all my cards, hoarding DQs as much as possible. DQ is super devastating to Gloria. Essentially, let her put herself in lethal range and then just kill her in 2 shots. That's how I deal with all Glorias, and I've had a huge success with that in most leagues. So, yep, I'm ready.
I see. I have one piece of advice for you. Don't pick Degrade.
What?
Yeah, I don't intend to.
Nope.
Because I'm sure your Degrade's good, it doesn't win.
My Degrade is not good. My Degrade is theoretically good, that I can say, oh yeah, Degrade is a strong guy in the matchup chart and counterpicks this guy and blah blah blah, and then none of my pile bunkers land. I get all my ace dodges thrown. I just play him way too layer 1, I think, and then I get wrecked. But the character that I play in times when better players would pick Degrade is Setsuki. So I would probably switch to Sets before I'd switch to Degrade at this point.
And you know my thoughts on your Setsuki already.
Yeah.
So we won't go into that.
There we go, Valerie.
Okay, we found the Valerie.
Holy loaded hand. All right.
Allow the hype to commence.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. This is hard, man.
So are you guys actually watching the Twitch so you can see my hand?
Oh, no, was I supposed to?
No, that's fine.
Because then
that's even better.
My commentary will be it'll be way back delayed, like.
Yeah, it's even better if you don't see what I got.
I'd have to. Yeah, no.
No, that's collusion. That's collusion.
Yeah.
It is.
Hartley opens with a 3. Doesn't necessarily mean that Hartley has a 10.
Perhaps?
It could.
Oh, what is this? You can't combo in order? I hate that.
Yeah, for you, Bomber.
You hate that?
How dare you?
I love that. I love when Val's combo in order.
No, I hate that. They have to combo out of order.
It's like entropy for a moment is silence, and I really like that.
That's
like
terrible.
All the entropy in the world gone for that 1 second.
Ah, there we go. Get ace, play ace. There's a
Kappa.
bit of tello tech here.
I like this green and gold combination on these cards. I think it's really wonderful.
It does look very nice.
Like, your Midori cards look way better than my Setsuki cards. My Setsuki cards look like garbage.
Leontes,
the king
tell us
is
about
beautiful.
your deck. How much of it is gold?
The entire deck is gold except for the character card, which I'm working on. I got like 3,400 dust or something. 3,900.
Do you have
You're trying to make the gold character card?
Inscribed?
I'm not. I've stopped.
I'm trying to make a gold Midori character card, and that's the last thing. I've sharded everything I have other than that.
Do you have an inscribed character card that's not gold?
I don't. I sharded it.
Oh.
Or dusted it.
enough.
Okay, so this is the situation here.
To be honest,
You're so...
I'd like to throw again, and I can't.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's a shame.
See?
Yeah.
I
Well,
see. You're too good at this.
I like the... yeah, no, a lot of people have said that the gold character card actually really isn't that great over the regular one.
Yeah, what it does do is it makes my Midori look like he's sweating.
That's amazing.
And you consider that a bit positive?
Oh yeah, I like it. It's because you can see it in the top corner. Like you can only see it if you like hover over, but then during the match, like next to the word Midori, like you can see like little golden things come off, and it literally looks like he's like anime sweating. Oh come on.
That's good.
So this can happen. This is annoying.
Wait, are we seriously gonna see this? Oh my goodness! What is that? 5.2, 3.2. He's got one more. Oh no, 3.2. Oh, Midori slow throws.
That's okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's 2 though. That's gone.
I do like.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 2 times that's gone.
Midori is not a ground block.
Yo. But anyways, back to your whole point about gold character cards. I like the fact that Midori's sweating because it's a metaphor for how you must play Midori.
Indeed. Let's see. 2 bursts are gone, so 1.2 is suddenly a very attractive attack speed. Question is Hartley going to try and just... I've been throwing my ass off, so is it Block City for Hartley now, or another orb? Because I'm looking at Wrath of Earth, so let's play Wrath.
What you play?
This could be high.
Ace.
It's good. Okay, I see.
Yeah. You better not.
Did you get him?
Girl, you better not. Okay.
You got him.
There's like no way he's gonna have 4 card hand.
I don't know, man. I've seen weirder things.
Alright.
Well, actually, you're right. There have been situations where you look at the Valerie, you look at the discard, there's 3 in the discard, you look at the hand, there's 5 cards, you go, it's totally safe to throw out a semi-fast starter here. No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Gwen 3 poke, not good enough, sorry.
Gwen King poke, not enough. Gwen cries in that match so much.
Okay, now I've revealed a red block.
360 no scope.
Nah.
Oh, that's not fun.
That's not a no scope.
I like that gold DQ actually. That's pretty.
My favorite card now for Midori is the Kings. Yeah, let's go the Queen of Spades though. Look at that, it's beautiful. And I'm playing on Steam, by the way, because Steam version has the high-res art and it looks much nicer. So.
Oh yes, it does.
Oh really? Your Steam.
I'll show you guys the King when I go in.
I just don't want to spend the $30.
I'm excited. Make sure you hit with a 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that 2 collusion?
Let me just. I'm thinking of what Hartley could do.
Don't collude.
I'd say that he will either attack, throw, block, or dodge.
Could gold burst, but you know, who knows. I'm going for a YOLO def. Okay, orb is fine. My other alternative there was to 5 throw, so. And of course, this is the reason why I would play the 5 attack side. Alright.
The aces.
I've already formulated my opinion on
aces
this event, which I will share at the end of the set. And maybe that's sort of the Riker Raz set. Which, by the way, fun fact, I've coached one of the DRB bros for their matchup.
I've coached one of them as well.
Oh, which one have you coached?
Well, that would be giving away the secrets, wouldn't it?
Blocks, good.
You're
blocks.
right, it would. Harley's up to 10 cards now. This is
Danger,
11
danger
with
time.
the draw. It's getting a little scary.
Yeah, so I gotta do this.
So we should say that Valerie probably, if she can find her 4th jack, she probably has lethal combos at this point. So, sweaty Midori.
Off attack, yeah. Off throw, her max damage is not.
Off throw, it's not.
You're right.
It's
is
not
only
42
33.
or whatever.
I hope I can say that. 'Cause that's not colluding.
That's stuff
it's
that I
common
know.
knowledge, but Val.
I'm pretty sure at this point, Leontes is
I was a
probably
Val main in
familiar with
V1
characters
for a
max
very long
combos.
time.
Oh, okay. So it's what throw 6, jack plus plus is 21 plus 27, 33.
It's 33.
33.
Yeah, 33.
Alright, let's go hidden third.
30.
Hidden third cue. And in the mouth.
Okay. I like it. Now that you've spent 3 queens, I'd like for you, if you.
I don't have the
wish,
JJ.
of course, I guess say no.
Sadly.
Now what's the plan that you spent 3 queens
Okay, 3 queens.
for you, Leontes?
It reads block really heavily. So unfortunately, Val has 2 ways of dealing with that. She has throwing and she has just king, and I would put
Skill shot,
myself, I would put myself on a king throw here. So it's still very possible that her king is just a very valid play. Or she can queen to shut
skill
down
shot.
all offense. I'm gonna block with a 6 though, play obvious for 1 turn, and I'm gonna be all right. And I'm gonna get a queen
Got
back.
him. You got him.
Because that's the 3 attack
Alright,
is
so
the.
now-
I know you're out of queens and stuff. So if you want to keep your offense up, you need to play a king. And also, it's not unheard of for Val to have a joker at this point. So normally people like to play attacks against Dragon Form when they have the joker in pocket because they're not afraid of getting dodged into something big. And with exactly 36 health, I do have 2 aces in discard, so she doesn't have to worry about lethal off dodge. But it's still a thing that is pretty worrisome. And with me being at 38 health, I know that I won't die if I just block, so I'm gonna block with a black this time. And there's a queen, because again, Harley probably has a joker, and queen shuts down my entire offense. So we're just gonna load up on DQs here.
Yeah, and suddenly what looked like a scary situation for you is now suddenly a scary situation for Harley.
Yeah, and then the Crimson
Right,
Passion was like a get queen, play queen scenario. And now it's very likely that I play a queen here just because she knows that I have 2. Why not, right?
Wonder who that mysterious guest is calling out bonk time.
Yeah, so then here I normal throw
Clearly
out.
some really fantastic hands.
And she plays the queen anyway.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
another.
Yeah, so I
You
normal
have a
throw
king
out.
throw in hand?
Apparently I do
Okay.
not, given the 4 throw.
I see. Apparently you do not.
Yeah, pumps it to
I'm reading between the lines here.
bring me closer to lethal here.
Yeah, no. All dodge is not quite yet lethal for Hartley, but
Right.
attack and throw are.
Lots of kings still haven't been played yet, so
The 360 no
okay.
scopes are. He's working.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
So here's
This
the
could be
joust.
Damage.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
don't
Wait
need to.
until
Your queen has done its job.
This is
Harley
interesting.
getting his own aces in response.
I think he's getting ready for a throw normal ace combo.
Yeah, anything that tacks on to Masterpiece will probably kill me. Notably, I've played no jokers yet.
yeah.
I'm halfway through my deck. Neither has Hartley, so. And I gotta wonder how many bursts of speed Hartley has. Play it safe for 1 more turn. Play my known queen, and get blocked.
Queen.
Good call.
Was that okay? Now here's a question for you. Was that a good call to yourself in sarcasm, or was that a good call to Hartley?
Good call to Hartley for blocking the queen at the right time.
Okay. Because because this kind of tells the viewer about your personality, which I think is really interesting.
Yeah,
and something that is not off limits in this kind of very limiting commentary. I'm sorry, I can't really say much.
Yeah, it's tough. So right now, 3 queens in discard, I enter dragon form, so I guess I have the throw dodge mix up, right?
Yep.
So does Hartley have guts, or what? If Hartley's got a joker, options open up a little bit more, because can't die, right?
Notably, and one thing that I can say, because it's no knowledge, is that Hartley can't blow up the DK dodge mix-up.
Right.
You're right, he cannot. He does not have the burst of speed to do
because
that.
he would have needed 3 burst of speeds to blow through DK.
Yeah.
So he cannot, the true mix-up for you, which is nuts.
Yeah, I think Hartley has a joker. I think that's influencing a lot of the gameplay right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna rat the root. Try to beat a poke or a throw. Okay.
There you go.
Goodness me. That's gonna put him way on the back foot. Poor Hartley.
That's on 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like Midoriya's got this thing though where I can run out of stuff and no longer be threatening. So.
Yeah, you can step on the gas a little too hard and run out right before the finish line. Unfortunately.
Ow!
I think it's making garlic bread.
Leaning my pool.
Wrath times 2, and that's game 1.
Oh dear, he just walks in away.
Yep. I was a little bit worried about Chromatic Orb, but I wouldn't think that...
Yeah,
I wouldn't think that he'd play it. I think he needs to get the kill there. I had no jokers. I think Hartley had one. My opening hand last game, by the way,
the way Hartley was playing
was 4-5.
I don't appreciate this.
J, Q, 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 Ace. So I didn't have throws. I didn't have blocks if I wanted to block.
No blocks. Yeah, no blotches. 3 queens, but no 10 backup.
Right.
Sad
blow through burst of speed.
Okay, early pokes again.
That's interesting. Hand.
So it opens with another throw into another poke.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a big combo? 4.
There you go. There you go.
See more than 4.
Nice.
The 2 at the end. There you go.
Yeah, man, he's getting that 2 in for the aces.
No, I mean for you, it's so that you didn't go. He started with the 4 poke for some reason.
Well, yeah.
Probably normal drew the 2. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Probably drew the 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was spinning that 3. I was spinning it.
That was a nice throw.
Yeah.
Especially because Hartley
takes a knockdown.
Last time.
Are we gonna see a setup here?
Knockdown setup, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this can get scary.
I don't think this is the combat it gets scary. I think next combat, if he wins his combat gets scary.
Ouch.
You've been poked out. Good 3 block there. Leontes 3 blocking because 3 even normals were in the discard already.
Yeah, there's that.
2
and
to
I also
nothing.
have...
Ops to not combo. Ops to not combo to the AA, which is interesting.
Yeah, that leads me to believe either he doesn't have aces. I didn't even face down.
No, he just picked up the aces off his combo.
Don't tell him that. That's collusion.
I know, but it's like I wonder why he didn't play them.
Public information.
Don't laugh.
I think he wanted to
It's
do.
no laughing matter.
He wanted to like combo into them. He just needed the cards.
That's like the third Joker thing, cpat. It's public information.
He wanted cards.
No, that's collusion.
The 2 poke leads to that, and it doesn't like. I mean, Masterpiece draws. It's fine. King throw from me, and I get orbs. So yeah, he wanted orbs because he anticipates me coming at him.
It's a good shutdown.
Very good option from Hartley. Obviously, beating everything except DQ.
Yeah, and I must glimpse the DQ too. And with a 6-card, 7-card hand, if I want to make that hurt,
and with
it's a lot of card investment.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, especially if you followed up with an 8, that's 4 cards spent or 3 cards spent. Sorry.
Yeah.
3 cards spent for 22 damage. You don't even have life lead after that.
I'm throwing again. Because I am relentless.
There you go.
Picks him up.
Or a madman.
Takes him
Or
for
both.
a ride.
So here,
Probably both.
can't afford cards.
Midori gets a bit mad sometimes.
Interesting you went to the knockdown there and just don't have a high normal.
I do, it's hand size stuff. I really don't want to
as
get
you
low
said.
card. And then I 4-poke and
Okay.
get orbed for anything I would have done would have lost
Yeah.
it. So typically, Midori has problems when he knocks people down who have a lot of good starters because they like to throw him back. It's really nice. It's really easy for me to block. So with Midori, you guys may have noticed, I go for mix-up normal probably way more than any other Midori I've ever seen. And against Valerie, like any attack I would play would lose to whatever attack option she wants to do anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, neutral, neutral. And then with Val, you always gotta worry, you know, do you block with the same color? 6 is high value. Because it's my best block card,
I don't
right?
like that. Yeah. 6 or 3, I guess.
Oh, you don't care, you're just gonna toss me?
Important. I don't know. Good toss. I like that.
I lose my 8.
Oish.
This goes into big.
Using 8's a nice big deal there. Low, no more
25,
high
okay.
damage attack on.
Doesn't get
Takes the
doesn't
25.
Get the
Nice.
fully pumped Rekka, but huge,
Yeah, he
like,
probably is trying to
lead
save his
and
queens.
Same cards. You're both on
Yeah,
good cards.
very
here.
good. Which is, I definitely think, a Valerie favored situation.
There's the red K.
Oh, and lands a
there's
360
the
no
skill
scope.
shot. There's the skill
Poof,
shot.
poof, poof.
And this into AA is lethal.
Aye.
He probably doesn't
Yeah.
have the AA. Good Joker.
Of course
bait.
I like
I just didn't want to die. A bluff would have totally worked. I didn't want to die right there.
You have to play the Joker there 95% of the
Yeah.
Not even 95,
Yeah.
99% of the
Oh, well, I'm looking at the life lead. It's Hartley could be wrong like 6 more times and be fine. So if I was Hartley, I'd go for it.
Given your hand size, yes. Given your hand size, yeah.
Yeah.
You could be wrong that.
With like 0 threat of the final Dragon Buster, it's like Harley's just chilling.
Yeah,
is a
I
pretty
mean,
bad
if
situation.
Leontes was at like 12 cards, there you go. You get a
I
king
managed
back.
to get that block in there. King or queen, whatever.
But
No queens.
Midori can't really deal that much damage unless he has like 12 cards in hand, reliably, right?
Right.
Because a lot of his cards do damage, but most of them aren't gonna land. Like you're not gonna get like a 6, 7, 8 off.
Yeah, you have to win a couple combats, and also you have to be able to keep the pressure up for a long enough time period to justify the Dragon form at all. So I've recurred at least one option, so now I feel okay like exiting Dragon form if I must, but I don't see a reason yet. So I do have dodge throw mix up. I mean, I guess Val could get it under 1.2 speed or whatever, or 1.0 with 3 bursts.
It
but
would
it's possible.
require 3 bursts, yeah.
1.8 I think it is these days.
yeah,
Yeah, 1.8 is DK, and 1.2 with the 7th throw is with...
yeah.
If she
So
uses
what
any other throw, it requires 4.
So what I'm trying to decide upon at this moment in time is if I should dodge queen or king, which is pretty standard rock paper scissors play here, and I don't really have a good read on what to do next.
Yeah.
So I'll play the thing that just covers the most things,
Don't
so I
be
can
wrong.
live another turn, and here comes DQ. Yeah, get blocked.
Yeah, and suddenly your hand has become that much less threatening.
Mhm.
It's a problem for Midori. Probably the
Well,
main
knowing
issue with
Leontes'
Midori's
luck, he might be holding 2 more queens.
You're right, he could be. And we wouldn't know. 'cause we're not
This is
watching the
Leontes'
stream.
luck. but
Good throw.
oh dear, gets picked up.
This is game.
Now, I get the feeling, because the card's already on the table, I get the feeling Hartley's gonna play through. Yeah.
He's got to.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Interesting that he
exactly.
chooses to spend a skill shot through it, but
Yeah, I guess he just didn't have any other normals he was willing to waste at the time.
yeah,
Like
I would
maybe a lot of
assume
face
so.
cards or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, good scoop. Takes the win.
Hartley
1-all.
takes it quite convincingly, actually.
Yeah, it was
78.
Yeah, that was a very good
pretty rough.
showing.
He won most of the combats as well. There's not really much else to say when you're winning 80% of the combats.
Sometimes you just get dumpstered and, you know,
Yeah.
that happens. You pick
You
yourself
move
up
on-
and you go back.
You move on to game 3. Game 3 now being more of a pivotal game. 1-1 each.
Yeah, game
Now
3
it's
often
thick.
can decide a set.
Game 3, more importantly, game 5. Do decide they're more of the set decider games, especially if at the
Yeah,
end of game
I agree.
4 you end up 2-2.
Especially if counterpick
down to the
carousel's
best of
going on.
3. Yeah, no counterpick carousel here. Which means,
No, of course not.
which means
These two are
that
absolute character loyalists.
The importance of game 1 is kind of diminished, but still, you know, obviously it's important as all the other games. Whereas in a carousel, you definitely want to pick up game 1, otherwise you'd have to pick up
yeah.
a game in which you're disadvantaged.
Although, of course, if you're me, you just win game 1, ride the carousel, and then fail and die at Midori. So I don't know. That happens sometimes. Right, Leontes?
You're right.
Yeah, this is a really tough decision for me right now. We've been in this situation a few times, and I'm trying to decide what Valerie feels comfortable to play with.
I know what I'd do if I were you. I
Yeah.
don't think it's kosher for me to
Yeah.
say it. I don't
Oh my God.
think it's kosher for me to say it, but I know what I'd do if I were you. Like 100% of the time.
How's this?
I'm pretty sure I know what I'd do.
I respect
Nice
that.
block. Nice block.
I respect that. Yeah.
Sure, you're nervous. I'm
gonna say
eating
any-
delicious cashews.
I'm not
Deal
gonna
with it.
say if that's what I would have done or not, but congratulations on winning combat.
Ha!
Right? I guess that's all I can say before it stops being kosher. Also, this set's
See you,
taking a
Thomas.
really long time. You guys should start. You
We
guys
started
should
a
play
little
faster
bit
characters.
late, didn't we?
Yeah, it's been 21 minutes for 2 games, though.
Well, yeah. Nice limbs.
Yeah, I got a hand size right now.
No face down there means big damage.
I mean, even a face down there seems silly, though.
Oh yeah, but it costs 3 cards for that. So much.
3 cards.
I
but
know
still,
sometimes
you're even on cards, and you have a 26 health advantage. So I think it's perfectly okay. I mean, it's like turn 1
do you
again,
mean
so
36?
Hartley only has 50 life. Yeah, 36. Sorry.
Do you mean
what I meant?
36?
Yeah.
I thought the C and cpat stood for calculations.
Clearly,
I think
not
what I
the
worry
case.
about right now is a red king. Nope. Okay.
Good grab.
Still no.
Gribbled.
I guess it's
Missy
kosher
Juicer
for
would
me
be
to say
pleased.
this. King, not the scariest option there from Hartley. I don't know why you're worried about it.
I deliberately showed a 2 block for a very specific reason.
Oh, I see. To bait out, if you will.
I'm trying to
I
bait
agree with
throws and red king. That was the game plan for that anyway. But I got real blocks, and he played a black one. Wow.
360 no scope.
Wow.
There's the skill shot.
Didn't work.
I'm not gonna say anything about Hartley.
Your mind game
But-
got mind gamed.
Yeah.
Skill shot and nothing. I've said this before. I'm not a fan of it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that I don't really pay attention to my opponent's blocks when playing a skill shot. I just play them as I draw them. Unless especially against a high level opponent, because I know they're going to be mixing up their blocks. Against a lower level opponent, obviously it's easier to hit a skill shot. But against a higher level opponent, I just kind of play them as I draw them randomly. I'm not sure
see.
if that's a thing that other valves do.
I mean, we can ask Hartley later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good scoop.
massive
17,
scoop.
Bow down to... And can we get a zoom in on that king first for
Oh,
a
yeah,
second? I
It's my
forgot
king.
to ask for that earlier.
I love the green and the black.
Ooh,
Girl.
look at
it
that
is
4K. Is it? Do we have 4K on the sermon stream?
Something like that. I'm not sure. I have to make sure. I have to check all that. I don't really know.
It's beautiful. Unfortunately, my monitor is only 1080p.
If you don't know you have 4K, you probably don't have 4K.
Yeah, I think I don't.
I think that's a good rule of thumb for resolutions. I like that. I like that Gold King.
Ouch.
What's the play here?
The stealth final Dragon Buster gets uppercut.
Hartley opting for the safe queen.
Yeah, it's the safest place.
Safe-ish.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a good play right there.
you don't want Midori grabbing a queen or a king back, but safe-ish.
Very likely Leontes is telling us he has another ace there.
Very likely.
I think Leontes has. Leontes, are you normal throwing here? Or are you blocking?
I'm normal throwing.
Oh, made the 2-throw on top of that.
Yep.
This was. I'm assuming. I mean, obviously you're here, so you can tell me if I'm wrong. This was to beat the counter throw.
Yeah. It's to beat the counter throw. I'm obviously out of tools. Given my hand size. Yeah, it's just I'm out of stuff
This
to
is
do.
the kind of thing that would work against me.
And that will work against you. Come on, man.
But it also.
But it has worked against me in the past.
Here's the thing: is after King Ace Ace, the only things I could be hoarding now are like attacks. So it's either Valerie is going to be trying to throw me because I'm out of shit and I want to block, or she's going to block just to bait out the DQs and not die. So it kind of works both ways.
Yeah.
Cross up normal incoming.
Hashtag coverage.
Okay,
Oh no!
I'm not a fan.
it's okay.
Casual Pat says cross up. The seed is not
Look at the hand
saying
size.
cross up.
It was not the time for cross up, but I like the fact that for you, not colluding or anything, but if I was in your position, I would like the fact that Hartley's down to 4 cards
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
still has 52 damage left to do.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Hartley playing 3 jacks right there.
Jack.
Like, I mean, you need to take your damage where you can get it, but like, he's now giving away like any damage conversion in the future.
I mean, now you're just playing a very scary mix-up game, and if you can navigate yourself out of it, great. And that's a good start. Block. That's a good start to navigating yourself out of this hole that you dug yourself in. And you know what? If you feel confident that you can dig yourself out of this hole, I think it's that bad.
Well, but it means he's going to have to try and draw into his last jack or get a lot of aces if he actually wants to do serious damage.
I think aces would be probably a better plan. Here, just draw the card.
I mean, yeah,
Spend the
obviously,
last
because
card.
you can power up on them, but I just think it's a very dangerous position to be in.
I think regardless, at a 5-card hand, you need to go play some aces, otherwise you're gonna run out of
Well,
fuel,
yes, that's
right?
Ideally,
And because of
he
that,
gets a whole bunch of fantastic ace pokes and rebuilds his hand, but that might not happen. Oh, and he had the 4th jack, but he plays a
here's your
raw.
jack.
I don't...
All right, I guess I go
Oh,
for
dear.
lethal here. Yeah. Don't tell me.
You have AA?
Yeah, I do.
I'm not saying anything about
I
this.
think I'll be okay if I lose the AA, but I want to go for the shot right now. Okay.
I agree.
He makes
good play.
Ending hand is
I
3
honestly
throw.
thought that was a joker.
Jack, Queen, Joker. So, Joker influenced a couple
Oh,
plays, like the 8 mix up. Kind of tells you face up that I have a Joker.
Then I can respect it.
Because I wanted Val
I
to hit me with a
honestly
combo.
thought that Hartley's face down was a joker.
I wanted to get hit with a 4 poke or something. If I got hit by anything, I wanted it to be a poke. The J was just okay, sure. I can't really Joker it, but
Yeah. One thing to note, just the pure mathematical odds that Hartley had a Joker there were something like 20%, so I think it was definitely fine to
Right,
follow
right.
through.
yeah, I kind of expect an opening poke from Hartley this turn. It could just be a block, but I'm gonna throw anyway. I don't care. I do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't, bro.
All day long, over and over again. And then because cards.
Why is everyone bringing back the /R? I feel like that was a mistake that we should all move on from. I don't
/R?
like your sly giggling. Riker, please.
Okay, so
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah,
basically
you know-
a false. Oops, I meant to reply to something and I didn't.
it's
Yeah.
So cpat, we'll let /R drop when we let Checkmate Buster drop.
Dang, there's finally he does the poke up.
The thing is, Checkmate Buster is never gonna drop, so I feel like I'll just live with /R until I leave.
Yeah, you will.
So you go
Okay,
on
so
hiatus.
Leontes, I don't think you were there. It's coming soon once I finish out my tournament season. But anyways, that's unimportant. Story time. God, what match was this? I don't remember. I remember I was whispering Jew, and I'd already failed the /R once before, and like that's fine. Failing it once is like okay. But the reason that you see /R baseball is because I like left for like 10 minutes. I was watching a baseball game, you know, like on television. I was actually watching the you can actually date this. It was the Justin Verlander no-hitter, or like near no-hitter. I don't remember if he got the no-hitter, but anyways, I was watching that. I'd already failed the /R once, so then I whispered to Jew. I'm like, I'm sorry, I haven't been like responding to you because I got distracted watching baseball, and like that didn't go through. And for some reason, that just stuck on. So that's why everyone in the chat is going /R baseball. It's like that's a thing that I had to live with for the rest of my life.
Interesting.
And if you see /R baseball, that's or like /R anything,
Ugh.
that's because of me. Good skill shot here.
And yeah, that was the
face
worst
down
thing. That was the worst thing I could face down in my hand.
Did you just see? Was that a panic face down?
No, I just wanted to not get hit by more stuff.
Yeah, why couldn't you wait the extra 1 second to like process what card would be the best card to face down?
Because that was the best one.
That was the best one? Okay.
Yep.
I thought you had just played that like out of
That was
panic.
not sarcasm.
Oh god, he's gonna hit me with a big combo.
This is the best card I
okay.
can face down right now.
I see. And for those of you looking at the hand right now, you can now peer into the mind of the Dragon King. I can't see
the
his
blocks
hand.
are
Good
so
block
good,
here
man.
from Hartley.
So right on time.
All your queens are getting blocked. Like all your
Yeah,
human
he's
queens
doing
are getting
fantastic
blocked
job of
so
that.
far. Except for one, I believe, or one early game. Game 2, all of them have been blocked so far. Both of you still on scary hand total sizes though, so despite that, you've both built up decent sized hand. Good block here.
I'm getting
from
big.
Leontes.
There you are.
Okay. 11 card hand, pretty scary. Only 1 queen and 1 king gone, so definitely potential for more in Leontes' hand. I guess I shouldn't be talking like that because everyone else can see you.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I think you're the only one who doesn't know, which is kind of interesting.
Which is interesting, yeah. Especially with these like limiting parameters on commentary. Like I don't know what your hands are, and I can't comment on the game state to the fullest of my abilities. Good dodge here. Dodge into AA.
Let's just do the damn thing.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it landed, so I can't blame you.
You also can't see the rest of my hand. Remember how early on I threw away a 10 as my
You're right.
good face down option. I'm still loaded.
I had an inkling that your hand was still godlike. But yeah, playing through there, I respect that. Not something I would have done, but I respect it.
Okay, this is fine too, because now she's at Magic 17.
Good block. I'm sure you. Oh.
So it was either die or get in a situation where dodge king mix-up actually kills you.
And I'm assuming you still have that firepower. You probably have the king. I'm not sure if you have another queen. You might have it, but
I think it's panic queen time from Val, so let's just dodge. 4 poke, okay. So doesn't have Joker now.
It's
might have Joker now.
Time, actually.
But it's okay if I lose this king. Okay, game.
Oh my god.
And sometimes Midori just says that to you.
And now you're up 3-1. Game 5, Harley with his back to the wall.
Stays Val?
This is where, yeah, I didn't, not surprising to me the slightest. And actually good on you guys, because I was discussing how the first 2 games were like really slow. These last 2 games have been really quick, so good for both of you.
Yeah, it's because I didn't cave at a face down, that's why.
The first.
Yeah, there's the orb I was waiting for. I figured this would be the time that he would start to change up
took something like 20,
his early
25
game
minutes. And like these last 2 have been finished in 50. Game 5. Is it time to go back to the game plan?
No, now it's Block City.
Block City?
Block City, we're going to Block City.
Block City. I see.
We're gonna go to the land where Valerie loses if she doesn't throw me. And wow, that quick! One-way ticket. That was fast.
One-way ticket out of Block City.
Yeah. She got a GPS on
now
me.
you're on your back.
Okay, okay.
I like those. God. I know. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I noticed.
That threw me off, man.
I noticed. Are you tilted?
I'm triggered, not tilted.
Well, I'll let you go
triggered.
until you're triggered. Okay, so
yeah, see that I'm triggered.
Oh no. Oh no. And 7 cards are not the scariest damage coming out. Probably like no more than 20, I would assume.
Face pop.
14.
Yeah, it's okay. 2 aces.
Little tickle. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got distracted by the heinous drawing of Valerie's foot in her neutral pose.
Her knee, because her knee's funky in a lot of art, especially in like the
no. Her left foot in the neutral art. You'll see once the turn starts, and if you want, you can zoom in on that. But I don't think you could as the ambassador of Sterling Game Oversight.
Her front foot.
My favorite thing though.
It's turned a little bit. I don't really.
Oh well, see when it's standing up, it looks like a dime. I like her foot. If Hartley would play a jack right now, that'd be great. So we can see her on that, because that is definitely funny. If we can get some of that 4K budget, that 4K Sterling budget on jack here.
Oh, I did it!
Nice block. You've done it. You've done it. You've officially outskilled your opponent.
And for those watching on stream, they all know that I only have black blocks. So I did nothing.
Nice.
No interesting evaluation.
Zoom in on that foot.
How do I zoom in?
Zoom in on that left foot, if you will, from, I don't know. I don't think you can.
Okay, I can do that. It looks fine. It's not.
So,
her right foot,
no,
the heel is in the dark.
Look at her toes.
No, they're painted. It's cute.
Oh, sorry, her left foot. Her left foot. The one in the front. The one in the foreground.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Look at her toes. Look at her toes.
Yeah, she's got a roundhouse kick from hell, man. It's good. Actually, I don't know if she really kicks. Yeah, there you go.
Her foot is 80% toe. I don't know. Viewers, please look at your feet. This little exercise for the viewers.
This guy and these blocks.
You know, I feel
on these
like...
DQs.
What was I gonna say?
God.
Oh, a
So
little
good.
exercise for the viewer. Look at your foot and compare it to Valerie's foot.
Look at your foot. Now back at me. Now back to your foot.
Now look at Also, one thing that I did notice, but I actually can take that back now. For the longest time, it looked like her green eye was drawn over her bangs, but I think that's just her eyelashes. Like, it very well could be, but it's just her eyelashes.
Yeah.
Good block.
Blocking
Interesting
queens.
spot to queen here from Hartley.
Both sides of the table.
Yeah, interesting spot to block queen. And there's the... Oh, never mind, that was another black block. I thought you blocked red. Is the play here, power for A and block?
Yes, it is.
I like it.
And it's red.
I like it because that's exactly what I would do.
It's-
Although you're at hand cap.
Playing a complete range shift from what I was doing before. And trying to kind of ride that out a little bit. And yeah, I am a hand cap, so
Yeah,
I dodge here.
I mean, I see that.
Okay. Yeah, Val trying to build.
Place it. Placed it with just sitting there. But yeah, well, and another exercise for the viewers. I actually don't know. Can we have like a poll system going to see if Valerie's right eye is indeed drawn over her bangs or not?
I think it's her lashes, dude.
Yeah, that's originally like 2 years ago when the art first came out. Good throw. When the art first came out, I think Hartley was playing. I guess I can say it now. I think Hartley was also on Block City until he put there. But anyways, I hope it's just her lashes, because her left eye does protrude a little as well. But that could also be her lashes, but I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I miss old Val art, not super old Val art. If you've seen it before, have you seen it before?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Yeah, I got the option.
The really short hair.
Right.
Have you seen the really short hair Val before?
Yeah, with the kind of...
Have you seen
looks like she has two pigtails
Which?
in V1.
Yeah. I don't...
No,
wait, are you talking about like regular V1 or before that?
Before that. Have you seen it? God, I don't know if I have it saved on here. If I do...
I don't think I've seen the pre-V1 art.
There we go.
There is pre-V1 art that exists. Good queen.
Oh.
Finally, it took you 5 games to hit one.
There's that black one too. If I was blocking, it was going to be red here. Unfortunately, no pump pump.
Yeah. God, it's gonna take me a while to find it, so give me a second. I don't even know where I'd look to find it, to be honest.
Alright guys,
This was
let's
like
end
the
the set.
pre-art, I think.
Let's end this right now.
You're
Right here, right now? What?
Right here, right now.
here, right now.
Who cares?
Five in A.
This is it.
Yes.
It's coming.
5 in A. I like
Yep,
it. For
yep.
Xaxes too.
Can we go back? This is the
5
moment.
especially. 5 probably the best of the combat reveals here because you spent 3 more. I don't know if that went into your
Okay.
yeah, what happened.
Okay, you can keep...
This could be big damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's 1.
I was looking for cards to play
be
on
the
top
biggest.
of it, but go ahead and bait my Joker, because you're just going to get aces out of this. I wouldn't play something crazy like a 5 without some kind of backup. It's just... Come on.
You're right. You're right. The number 1 rule is never go in without protection.
Oh.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
That's the number 1 rule.
Okay.
You're welcome. I dedicate that one to the stream monsters. Actually, no, So what's the play here? Let's go into the mind of Leontes for the combat, because you're up by a ton of life. You have every option you could want in your hand. Maybe you're out of queen, but you have everything else.
So I'm just trying to guess how Valerie's gonna kickstart the offense now. Now that a known Joker is gone, could be just throw into knock down, and then try stuff. So I'm gonna let her do that. If that's her game plan, I'm just gonna block here.
That is her game plan. Good catch on the game plan there.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Completely unrelatedly, can we say that Bob1992000 has joined TOPANDA? Has joined this match?
Oh, to watch?
Bob1992000.
Oh, really?
What?
If you go to the user of this
Who
room,
is that?
you have Bob1992000. I don't know.
Hey, you guys like my negative reads? Where I do the thing I know is gonna lose? It's pretty good, right?
It's like Jushichi is here.
I do that all the time. I do that all the time, especially like in casuals when I'm playing against the opponent, like on Skype. I do that all the time. Like, I know you're gonna throw here, so I'm just gonna block and lose combat. You powered up for lethal, I'm assuming, with that ace.
Yeah. And I dodge. So,
Nice.
really good chance of Val having the Joker
I
this
think you
time.
play-
I am not gonna play the Buster. There's no way. And I got bluffed out.
You got bluffed out. Luckily for you, this is still a very.
He does end up
important
on the
life total.
17.
Yeah, it's a good number.
Yeah. Good turn to play the obvious DQ if you have it.
Right. Which is equally good turn for him to block. See, he's at 17. So anything I do in Dragon form kills pretty much if it hits. So
Yeah.
I just have a typical dodge buster mix up really. I'll dodge again. I have a lot of dodges in discard. Just gonna play that safe, get up, and
Good dodge. Is that game?
maybe. It could have been a value
chances
trap.
of having the Joker.
Could have been value trap. He could still have it. Nope, okay.
When you said the chances of him having the Joker were really high, it was something like 40%. Like, probably less than that he had the Joker. Yeah, I agree. That was kind of Hartley's downfall. At least a couple of the games, he just attacked into too many of your dodges.
Yeah, his blocks were solid though. Like he got my DQs
blocks-
a lot. I was
his
really
blocks-
happy with that from his gameplay.
Yeah, his blocks when you were a human were very solid. But yeah, you just had to throw a little bit more because, especially
I'll be happy to
after-
teach you what you did wrong after our fight.
Yeah. Anyways, ignoring that bummer. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
What Harley could have done a little bit better is, like I said, just try to throw you a little more, especially because one thing that I did notice throughout the set is that while you did range shift on your human side, you didn't really range shift on your dragon side, which I guess makes sense to like a certain point because a lot of your range is very largely dependent on what you have in your hand.
Yes.
But you did not play like very many, if any, raw K throws. I think you played like one raw K throw throughout the set.
Yeah. No, I played a couple
and
in
you didn't
human
play
form.
Yeah, I'm talking about your dragon form
Right.
exclusively because I think Hartley played against the human form Midori fine. You know, sometimes you just lose combats and Midori deals a lot of damage. But you didn't play a lot of DK or a lot of FDB, and I think Hartley didn't expose that enough. I think you went too often to the dodge, and Hartley didn't throw you enough as a result.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons.
And that's a big thing too. Is nearing the end, I just realized that, and also Hartley never drawing jokers. Like I put her on jokers because, or we say her because Hartley is Valerie, right?
I think Hartley didn't. I think Hartley drew like one joker all set, like one or two.
Yeah,
it was an
and so
insanely low amount.
typically my Dragon Buster mix-up, or my Dragon Buster mix-up, my Dragon Form mix-up, has a lot to do with whether or not I think the opponent has a Joker. I think you kind of have to play around that because you lose so much if you're wrong. And you're correct in saying that your draws tend to dictate what you do once you get to Dragon Form. But kind of what that means is that you need to not go to Dragon Form at stupid times when you don't have enough tools to like sustain it. So
Right, yeah, that's a good sidebar. Like, don't go into Dragon form when you don't have when your hand's like, even if your hand's full of like jacks, don't go into Dragon form. That's stupid.
I've done stuff like that. Like if I had one king, let's say I have exactly one king, and my hand is big enough, and I can scare you because I have like 10 cards and it's like 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, JJ.
Yeah, I think it's a viable option if
I do things like I go Dragon form, I play the king, I throw you. Next turn I normal throw out of Dragon form immediately. Just say, okay, I hit the king, my purpose here is done. You're gonna block again because my hand is so scary and you want to bait dodges. Another big reason why people block a lot against Dragon form is because you win if I play a 9 dodge. You just won that combat like really hard. And me losing the dodge is a big deal. So I throw you again into JJ. Now I've done like 41 damage off of Dragon form, and I go back to neutral, and I'm okay with that. It just depends completely on the scenario, the life totals, much like everything else in Yomi, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. More so with Midori than most of the characters.
Okay, so for people who are watching,
depends on what you draw as Midori, because sometimes as you said.
Yeah. Hey man, sometimes your hand is 4 or 5 QQQ and you can't block, and you got to make it look like you have blocks.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do a 2 block when you knowingly have other blocks to try and get Val to throw you. And I was trying to bait her. She was like, she was not throwing enough. I wanted her to throw a lot more. That was where my I'm gonna throw you all day game started. In terms of my pregame game plan that I said, is she's afraid of Dragon Queen. I gotta throw you and make sure you don't throw me. So I'll just throw. It's good. But she shifted kind of to an attack block range, and attack block is really tough for Midori to deal with in a lot of ways. So it's like a Lum problem. It's a Geiger problem. But you got to pepper those throws in there and, take the knockdown.
Yeah, for sure. Now we're starting on the Zane mirror, which is exactly what I coached.
I told him. He asked me. He said, what should I do first turn? Should I fire through? I said, no, just jab. He said, he'll be expecting the jab. I said, no, just jab. I was right.
I actually told Riker to block first turn, but we were both correct.
Well, you're silly.
Why? Get cards. Cards equals anarchy. Anarchy equals win.
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
Well, I mean, yes.
Oh, you're right.
We'll be right back.
This commentary is officially collusion free. We broken the barrier. This commentary is 100% collusion free.
Who is guest wheel Chico?
I don't know. It's probably like Enemies.
No, but he was signed in.
But yeah, I've coached Riker on exactly what to play, so we can just wrap it up. It's a 4-0 win for Riker.
Yeah, exactly.
My coaching always. My coaching's
pretty good too.
Funny story. Riker playing this matchup. Good queen here.
Why are you playing a queen in neutral though? Oh, shenanigans.
It's alright. One combo point, Linker. You're out of jabs relatively fast. Because you're not gonna see very many jacks come out off Zane. So really the only attacks that win in neutral are 2 and 3. Anyways, Raz going for the knockdown here. Let's see if he opts.
Oh no, Riker.
To just play through it.
I was actually expecting Bomb Destroyer today.
Oh, the block. I told Riker this. I told Riker that the first time he's gonna do it, he's gonna block. I told him that.
Yeah.
Come on, Riker. Did you hear the news? Bomb Destroyer's been banned. Interesting how Riker called it. Couldn't do anything about it. Raz reveals a jab. Is not good because jab.
That's good. The less jabs he has,
matchup, the better. Yeah.
It's very strong. But unfortunately, he grabs another J. So Riker's back on the ground.
And Riker has said that he's out of blocks.
Oh, but he hits that crash bomb.
Goes for the king. Yeah. Raz going for the 6 poke, which I like a lot. 6 poke is the anti-throw tech. Which is, I think it's a very strong play. Because most people in the mirror don't block enough on knockdown.
Well, that's because you keep expecting to find a, oh, come on, I knew there was a crash bomb there. I knew it.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you know there's a crash bomb there, but it's honestly like a 50-50 if he's gonna play it, right?
Nah, like Raziek plays his crash.
It's more like a 80-20, but it's still, there's still a shadow of doubt. Riker,
how many turns have been played?
Going for the anarchy. And is he gonna just play it here? I think he might. I think Riker.
What turn are we up to? Hold on. We got
this is like turn
1,
6. I want to say.
Turn 2. Turn
All right,
3,
turn. Must be turn
4.
7.
Turn 5.
Oh wow! Just plays it, gets it dodged. Interesting.
Not so great.
I actually can't. I can't see Riker's life total. I think it's like 24. Raz gets another jack. Riker down to 15.
All the knockdowns.
Riker down to 15.
He's seen 3
Raz
jacks out of his deck.
100% 9 pokes here. 100% you 9 poke
definitely.
here as Raz. Yep.
Yep.
And that's game.
That's gonna seal it up, I think.
Unless
he has a
yeah, Riker probably doesn't have. Yeah. So game 1.
Do we see the Trockinator?
No, we don't. Riker is gonna stick to his guns. He's gonna try to prove to Raz that this matchup's a coin flip, which it is.
It is.
I think that any. The thing is, you know how Raz likes to claim a lot that he has a very high win percentage in this matchup. I think that's what you like to call. I think that's what you like to call a variance. And I think that's what Riker's trying to prove here. Good 5 throw here.
You just have to jab first turn. I told him to jab first turn. Because it doesn't matter if Riker blocks, you're still getting normal. Sorry, it doesn't matter if Raziek blocks, you're still getting normal draw.
Raz goes into the jack. This would be a good time for Riker to throw, which is why I want him to king if he has it. See? Yeah, there you go.
Nice cash.
Cash is out. And now Riker's in
connection right
advantage time. That crash ball was too sick.
Can you not do that, Steam? Let me just restart Yummy. Just
also,
had
where's Leontes? Did he just like leave?
He went to go get a glass of water.
Oh, okay. Riker opts for
takes a long time to get a glass of water.
Zane goes for the 10th throw.
Oh dear, he smacks him with that.
A very mediocre Nans there. Probably 7 throw, like 9. 7th throw jack. Okay, he's the jack. So
I'm back.
So we can continue the setup.
Hello.
If Raz has a king, this is an excellent time to play it. Especially if you throw the first time out a knockdown.
This matchup, like Zane's mechanics in other games, like look at like Puzzle Strike. He's got.
Oh no!
I don't like that block from Riker.
He maybe doesn't have a normal. But
he was expecting that cash.
But yeah, like
if you have a 6 normal, you play it there. Is my opinion.
Yeah. Even the even. But the thing about this matchup,
play the even there.
It's so funny that it's just such a crash potato game.
It's such a zany matchup.
Okay, my turn. Hit me as hard in the face as you can. All right, now your turn. Hit me as hard as you can. And then we just trade blows until someone has anarchy, and then somebody dies.
Yeah. You don't even get to like the mid game in half the matchups.
No.
Riker just opts the block. Probably
still has more odd normals.
Yo,
sick Nans, bro.
That's really bad for Raziek.
Yeah. Sick Nans, bro.
Hashtag
getting
sick Nans.
Destroyed.
But has the
awesomely destroyed.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy that's a thing that's stuck. Sick Nans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dank
it's
Nans
pretty-
is next, right?
like a joke. Dank Nans has to be next, like,
Yeah,
because
there's
I
a
came
9.
up with it as a joke, and it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, Raz won 100% with the life lead. With a dominant life lead like this, you opt for the meaty. There's no reason for
Yeah,
you to
yeah,
block
that's-
here as Raz.
Yep. Because, yeah, what's the fear? Like, you pass priority to the other Zane, and then you get looped forever and die, which could happen. But with the life lead, it's okay.
Yeah. Interesting that Riker
You get an
opts
extra-
to use Blue Burst instead of Gold Burst there. I would have maybe liked to see Riker Gold Burst there on that turn.
Oh, no.
Back in neutral.
Oh,
two
yeah.
jab beats 3 jab.
Jab.
Face down's another card. This
Jab. Oh, flips another king.
Yeah, who is this?
I mean,
Yeah, he has it.
Oh, he had a second Joker.
Alright, here comes...
No way.
Here comes a run back right here, though.
No
I mean, yeah.
way.
If there was any time to start, to win a combat, it would be now. With 3 kings in the discard, only 3 outs left.
No.
No.
10th throw's not gonna win combat. 10th throw's never gonna win combat there. I'm sorry. Raz will always push a button there when he's up
Yep.
that much life. And it's sad because
Yes.
I think Riker should have known that. Like, Raz will
Yes.
always push a button there. Whether it be 2 jab, 5 throw, 7 throw.
Yeah.
3 jab is fine here.
Alright, so... Looking at this matchup here, I really don't want to see a third Zane, and if this is some... Oh my god. So, is this some kind of attempt for them to avert the salt? Like, to stay friends after the match and make sure that, hey, you know what?
Okay, so this is...
We
So this
We
is
discussed
Raziak
this
playing
before.
Zane because Raziak plays Zane. And this is Riker saying, I'm better than you, I'm going to play you in the Zane Ditto and win.
Really?
I'm gonna play you in the Zane Ditto to prove not to win, but to prove that it's indeed a coin flip. Which
Okay. And we don't have
because
enough data yet.
Raz makes insane claims with a small sample size that he's the quote like the king of the Zane Ditto, which is like the king of luck, I guess. Hard to say.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, excellent decision to
throw.
5 throw instead of 7. Yes.
Well, actually,
know
Riker
how-
didn't have a 5-3.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't know how I feel about 7 throw in this matchup. I think it's only if your opponent plays a 7 throw, then you can start playing 7 throws in response.
Yeah.
That's the only way I see 7 throw being opened up, because 7's such a valuable card. Opts
For this
for
reason.
the
Oh, no.
meaty, which I literally told Riker this. These are my exact words. I told Riker. Let me pull up the Skype, because I coached Riker for this matchup. Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here's why he's throwing. It's because his hand's checkmated.
Yeah.
That's the real reason. So it's
and if
got
that's-
nothing to
Yeah.
do with decisions. I don't think.
I hope that's the reason. Because
So
if
then-
it's not, then
Yeah. So then
it would
10
be-
throw
would be sad.
becomes just as good a button as any other button, and it's a good way to get the 10 throw played so that it actually has value outside of powering it up races.
But the thing about Leontes, the thing is, you don't need to get value out of the 10 throw. You're not Midori. Zane only needs to get value out of like 40% of his cards to
Boom.
win. Oh, got him though.
Okay.
That said, Riker's still at a major disadvantage, down to 4 cards. In
That's okay.
neutral.
That's fine. As long as they're good cards.
You
just
gotta
gotta
make
be-
one good read and you're in.
Yeah, one good read and the game's over. For either gentleman here. I mean, Razik, with the hand size advantage, has a higher chance of having that particular set of stuff. But if we get a crash bomb off this
Ooh,
dodge,
Good dodge. Yeah, if you get something off this dodge. 9 is like okay. Like it's damage and damage is on the table. Down to 26. 26 means you can't kill off throw yet.
right?
You can kill off like a high normal. You can kill off a low normal if you like.
You
two
can
queen,
kill off.
9 jack.
You can kill off throw.
No, you cannot. Max damage off a throw is 25 with AA or 24 with 9
Oh, it's
jack.
24 with 9 jack. Oh, that's right. Thought he had stronger throws. That's right. You can't. That would be terrible.
Good 5 throw. Very, very good neutral poke there. Raz doesn't have the knockdown there, so It's a coin flip.
Yes.
Just like the whole matchup.
Return to
It's a
neutral.
coin flip.
Crash
Fire
bomb,
throw
crash
jab.
bomb. Okay.
Ooh.
And this could just be the
Crash
match right
bomb,
here.
the 7th throw. Yeah, could be.
Bold move.
I think the using the crash bomb there is a very smart play. Because if you lose combat, you're probably gonna lose the play. You're probably gonna lose the game and not gonna be able to use that crash bomb when you're knocked down.
Exactly. You might just die to theirs. Just like trade them and lose.
You're probably just gonna die to like throw XX.
No, no.
Okay, now we're in trouble.
Now we're in trouble. Yeah. Now Riker's knocked down. I think it's actually pretty likely that Riker has the king. Like it's just an inkling that I think Riker has the king.
So if Riker has another king here, he plays it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you win.
And he won't die to dodge. Throws up.
Huh?
Joker. And that's
That was a strange play from Raz.
that's I told that I think that's a fine play. You know why? Because Riker's
Why?
not blocking enough on his knockdown. It's still something you have to do.
It also gives Razik lethal
I
on
told
dodge.
Just
he-
does it.
And very specific
So
cards needed to
potentially-
end him. And there's one of them.
Queen.
Well,
Queen's one of the
flips up that
is
queen.
one of the cards. I mean, there are
Light it.
like 5 cards. There are 5 cards that could kill. 7, 9,
Oh!
Queen, King, will kill.
But he had it.
He had the Joker.
One more ones.
Yeah. Okay. So once again, we're at this coin flip state that I like to talk about a lot. There's not.
Fire throw?
Unfortunately, I hate to say it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. And Raz putting his money where his mouth is, up 3-0. I don't know what happened. There's not really a ton for me to analyze here.
Get back up, kid. Scene 4.
Oh no, Hartley's heart is crushed.
Oh.
Hartley wanted to see a win out of Senpai after losing to me, I guess.
After he lost. I realized when I was screaming form at my students, they didn't understand what I'm saying, so I had to add a couple words. Because usually when people I coach are not doing well, which happens. Can we cut the stream for a moment?
Yeah,
It
there you go.
happens quite a lot. I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like my students lose more than they win. Okay, and welcome back to the Sterling game stream.
Yes.
cpat here is not your host, but is still introducing you. With me is Leontes. You say hi.
Hola.
And Bammer.
This victory is for the people.
Come, my brothers.
Okay, I see. Good jab here. Like I guess.
The jab, I swear, is the key to this whole matchup.
Well, yeah,
Right.
the mix up in neutral is always 2 jab, 5 throw, and 2 jab beats 5 throw. So you gotta block a lot. But if you block a lot, you're gonna get thrown because it's a grappler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike Midori.
They play chicken.
There's that block.
Yeah, Midori played a throw
Yay.
and didn't win combat against another throw last set, so
Yeah. Definitely not a grappler.
Not a grappler.
guy in the stream says
Oh,
spot
yeah,
on
good poke here.
Talos. So excellent voice acting from Bomber yet again.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Big damage here maybe, like throw or 3 throw 9.
Q9.
Queen opens up a lot of. Yeah, you would spend a
Get
queen.
Razik just
Here, if you have
colluding
throw.
against himself.
Because the thing about the thing is
Oh, you
I
didn't
don't
have a
like
jack,
that play. Yeah, I don't like that play.
No,
If you
I like it.
unless Riker didn't have like a useless throw, you much rather go 3 throw 9 instead of 3 queen 9, because queen opens up a lot of damage possibilities because suddenly it gives you this extra combo point that you never had.
Yeah, and it's
So you can go like.
Yeah, but the only throws you're willing to throw on that is a 10 throw or an 8 throw, and if you didn't have either of those, you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
I think it's pretty likely that he had it. I'm just saying that if he didn't, it's in my opinion. Oh, my Firefox just crashed, so I actually don't know what's happening right. That's fun.
9 poking to crash.
Oh, that cache.
9
Ete master tapota.
Who 9 poked?
Let's get the drinks ready.
So yeah, fans in
my
Twitch
Firefox
chat
right
describing the matchup, and Enemis claims that
As 50-50.
Razik has a 70. Oh, back to the same situation there. Enemis says that Razik's win rate in this matchup seems to be above 70%, and that Enemis would never play Zane against Razik Zane.
Is it not in the character and match equilibrium? Meanwhile, I'm here on Opera.
I love you, Enemis.
Because Firefox is still like in the process of.
Okay, we're just playing Crash Potato.
Alright.
We're just playing.
This
all
is
the
like
Crash
tennis,
bombs.
but with bombs.
And it's also really bad tennis because no one's actually returning the serve.
This is ace.
Well,
Ace,
yeah,
right?
well,
Ace.
It's hard to return the serve when you keep getting knocked over.
Ace. Yeah. It's like Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mario Tennis.
Oh, come on!
Garbage.
Again.
You know, this fight is the most
What's
skillful
the point of
thing.
this character?
The most skillful battle in all the mirrors in all of
What is
Yomi.
going on? I don't understand.
So now,
Coin
if we
flip
see
all day.
a Crash Bomb clash, then Razik dies. And people call Valkyrie the 360 no skill.
The 360 no skill. Crash.
Oh, but he dodges
That's
the
me.
6 attack?
I've been guessing.
The honest
And to
6 attack.
the 6 attack.
You guys
I don't
seeing
have
this?
anything.
Slipstream phase.
Alright,
Slipstream
get that slipstream.
is-
Bam.
Gets the kill right
Pops him up.
there on the board.
Alright, right now, tell me the chance that Razik switches a trough.
Zero. No less than 0.
Okay.
He. Oh man.
This actually negative. That if like the chances of him not playing trough. No, the chances of him. Hold on. We need to do some
Homer,
quantum physics here.
stop using your Australian logic. It doesn't work here in America.
Okay, so it's so low that it's actually gone into negative, so that if he ever does play trough, he'll retroactively lose
hate
the set.
to see this kind of thing happen.
He
Yo,
definitely
the
did. Thank you,
Nans
Chris
though.
Matrix.
3-2.
But you hate to see this kind of thing happen.
Sick Nans, brah.
Bruh.
This is like 2-3 throw. Oh no, he has a jack.
2-3 jack.
So it's fine.
Sick combo.
Dude, my best combo with Zane is 2-3 throw for 11.
Nice.
I've done that
That's
before in tournament like multiple times. One set.
Gotta get that value,
Number
dude.
1 combo. No.
There's the
hits
block
the
from
9
Riker.
though.
Doesn't matter.
And will we
Doesn't
lose?
Boom, boom.
Will Riker lose half his health
Flips
in
a
one
catch
combat
ball.
here?
Not quite. It's probably only gonna be 24. Yeah, see? Cause
Rincey, stop
there's
trolling.
no point in spending the queen and then like another high normal there from Raz if you get the throw there and you still have a significant life lead.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And is checkmated to odd normals.
Riker's just. Yeah, he's just out of cards.
Velo help.
Yeah, and this is what happens in this matchup, man.
That was a sick combo.
While Razik's I don't even know how to pronounce the plural of that.
Raz's.
While Raz's shenanigans have been subpar.
Raziek does not have an S on the end. It's just Razieks with an apostrophe S.
Razieks.
We're not
You're
Garcia
right.
over here. We don't apostrophe S S S apostrophe S.
I like doing that though. I enjoy doing that. But anyways, while
Go away,
Razik's while his Nans haven't been on point, his Jack game has definitely been on point. I can say that.
Yeah, Jays have
Yes.
been.
Those
present.
another 2.
He flips his last jab. Right there, he has no more jabs. They're all gone.
No more jabs. Yeah.
Sorry, now we're reset to neutral. Riker actually
on
has
22.
dominant jab.
Riker, yeah. Well, Riker needs to go for Anarchy here. Doesn't need to, but it's easy way out. So what I do. Does he just play it again? I think if Raz has a cash bomb, he plays it.
Yeah, he's
here.
willing to get
I think
nailed
you're
in the
right.
mouth with Anarchy.
If Raz has a second cash bomb, good. It's interesting because you saw. It's always an interesting thing. I don't know if you guys saw it, but you could see Riker rotating that card as he played it, which was interesting.
How would we be able to see that?
Uh oh.
Oh
Ninth
no!
throw is not good. Ninth throw is
Ninth
not
throw
gonna
is
do the
not
trick here.
happening for you, friend.
Looks like
Nine
not
throw
enough
never
9
does the
poke
trick, though.
happening in this fight.
There's
Oh, and he
the
flips a jack.
And
Dirty.
7 jack,
That's-
9 jack are both lethal. I think that could be game.
That's a kill.
That's it. Anarchy
That's
in his hand.
KO.
Perfect.
That's a knockout. How do we know he had Anarchy?
He probably did. He powered up all his cues for it.
You powered up queens. It was unnecessary. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean
here
that's
comes
what happens.
3 jacks in this.
Riker
coin
saying
flip.
when you draw 3 jacks in when you draw 3 jacks in a 5-game set in the same mirror, you're not gonna win.
Braziak
Like
drew
that's
a
okay.
lot of jacks.
Yes.
Looks like a bad day for Senpai and Kohai.
That was a
You're right,
25-minute
Senpai
game.
and Kohai together had a good run. They both went 1-4.
It is a big cry today.
So if you wanna, Leontes, if you wanna pull up the bracket right now, I know it's kind of difficult because you're
I
on
got it.
the Steams. If you wanna show the people, let me pull it up so I can talk over it. With that
I got
loss,
the bracket open too.
Riker gets his first loss of the tournament, so he's still in first place. He's now 4-1. Raziak with the win moves to 2-2.
Yeah, I can't actually update this because I am not in control of this particular tournament.
Yeah, he hasn't even given me actual privileges on the challenge, so I can't update it.
I don't know you were running Topanda.
That's hard.
I'm secondary TO. Like, Enormous hosts it, Enormous runs it mostly, but I do occasional admin stuff.
Okay.
Also, fun fact: the only reason you're secondary TO is because Anomalous was worried I'd leave, which is probably a good thing to be worried about.
Because he's lazy. He wants someone to offload work to.
Yeah. And
That's
despite
fine.
that, he doesn't even give you bracket access. Was funny. But anyways, along with your win, Leontes, I think the bracket hasn't been updated yet, so you moved to 3-3. Is that correct?
Yeah, that would make me jump to 6th. So it's still early enough to where it's going to be really wild.
I mean,
shifts.
rankings don't matter because half of you have played like 6 games and half of you played 4 or 3.
Yeah.
The points are made up and the ranks don't matter.
Yeah.
So rankings don't matter now. I don't know why a lot of people are playing their matches early. Like, Atonement's already done with like 6. Bob's done with 6.
I'm done with 6.
Leontes, now you're done with 6. Like Deluxe and like Clan, and like Rax T1, Mad King Fraud are all sitting on 3.
Yeah, I really wanted to get ahead of it.
know.
Just so that I made sure that I had time to stream other people's matches. For me, I have a reason. Because if I'm busy trying to stream all my stuff, it's going to be harder for me to get commentary going on other people's things. So I wanted to be more more present for matches that were not just Midori all day. Maybe see some more characters played and whatnot. Master Blaster in Twitch
Some more
stream counts the
characters.
jacks. Says that Razic played or shenaniganed or visible 11 jacks in the set, and Riker only had 3.
Yeah, clear jack disparity there. Not gonna say that's the reason that Riker lost, but
Nice, look at him win
it does help,
combats.
man. You suck to win combats, but at the end of the day,
Eh.
if you, well, I'm looking at the splash screen right
Zane's
now.
advantage time.
You look at the deck size for both players in this final game. It's a perfect. Razic has 27 cards to 38 in Riker's
Yeah,
deck.
that's very
And that's the
very
reason.
important to note that the more combats you lose, the less jacks you're gonna draw.
Yeah.
That's something I thought I had mentioned, but I guess I forgot.
Mm-hmm. You may have, but it's still just, it's hard to look at that in a vacuum and say the guy that won 4 out of 5 games in a Zane mirror had more jacks. Clearly, the reason why he won the game.
Yeah, it's a correlational relationship, but not exactly a causal one.
Exactly. Yeah, winning combats in neutral, hitting 2 pokes into 3 pokes, hitting 5 throws into 7 throws. That's what gave Raz the jacks he needed to win the game. And
that's what
if Riker had won more combats, he would have had more J's. He would have won more games. So
he could have had more jacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So while like it may be true that like sure one can claim that Raz got like a little bit more lucky at the end of the day, like you're right, you still gotta win combat.
Yeah. I mean that fight in particular is weird because there are times when you're rarely checkmated in Yomi. Like rarely do you just not have a thing that will work. Yeah. In this fight you have that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Zane Quince happens too. For both sides of the table, but it's not as bad as it is in the Zane mirror. But
it's not as prevalent as it happens.
They went in knowing what was going to happen, and with Riker sticking with easily could have switched Troc, easily could have done that, and that's why I think a little bit of it had to be, it's my boy Raz, I can't just Troc him game 2. I wanted, and I get that they're trying to play the matchup, and they want to.
I think it was a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah,
I think it was a gentleman's agreement.
And yes, Adam is correct. Sometimes you do get checkmated Midori Geiger, but I like to think that the situation was that I was not aggressive enough to get him to a point where I couldn't be bullied, and that I. I'm playing queens incorrectly and I'm not trusting ace enough and stuff to beat Jay, so I like to think it's my fault. And that's how I've come to believe in the matchup and not worry about it too much.
Enormous has updated the bracket and it placed you in 10th after that match.
Okay.
So you got time.
Oh, it's because of the point differential, I think, is the overall thing that matters, it looks like.
Yeah. I believe the tiebreak is win percentage.
Yeah.
So you guys start 4-0ing people, man.
Yeah, I got 4-0'd by Jenga Jam, which was not okay. I was not happy with that. That was a sad day.
Jenga Jam is a very solid player.
Match is Raz.
He keeps to himself.
Oh, it's Razik next. Let's check the forums.
Yeah. Week 4 is Raz, Leontes, Raz, Rags T1 Fra. Are the only 2 Week 4 matches left. Week 5 matchups are Mad King and Tillerman, 5Ek Bob, Plan Deluxe, which should be a very interesting one, and Fra Jenga Jam, which is a rematch from
Mad King versus then Tillerman is going to be a really fun set to watch, I think.
That's going to be really. That's not going to be. I'm not sure if that's going to be fun to watch. I think it's going to be really funny to watch. Like, I think there's a very important distinction to make there.
That match will probably happen on
there are so
Saturday
many great
afternoon.
matches coming up in this league. I really like the
Clan Deluxe is one really interesting matchup to me because not exactly in everyone's opinion, but in my opinion, I think Deluxe Clan are 1-2.
Yeah.
In the scope of everything.
Yep.
I don't know who's 1. I don't know who's 2. But I think they're 1-2. They've been playing for years.
Yep, and some insane people put me at 3. Let's see if I can keep up that kind of pressure. I like to see
if you can.
I'm just trying not to be bottom 5 and not be in the next season. That's my main goal here.
I don't know, man. You're sitting at 10 right now, so you gotta step it up.
Yeah, I gotta play less games.
I'll give you some sneak preview on when the matches are probably going to be played, the interesting ones you want to hear. Mad King and Tillerman, probably going to happen Saturday afternoon. And Deluxe Clan Nishoy, probably going to happen Thursday next week, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what time Saturday UTC?
Roughly. If you want it in UTC, give me a second while I convert from my time to EST back again.
Because I would like to cast Mad King versus Tillerman. I'm busy until about 1 p.m., 2 p.m. my time on Saturday morning.
I think if I'm
you
right, I think that's 7 p.m. UTC. Pretty sure.
What time is it Eastern time?
Well,
3 p.m.
look, it's 7 p.m. if Tillerman actually meant EDT, but he wrote 3 EST.
So it'll be around...
You wrote 3 EST, probably meant 3 EDT.
Yeah.
So it's either 6 or 7 UTC.
Yeah, there's no way then. It's going to be in the early morning for me.
Yo, give me that Twitch key.
I know, right?
Or PM.
Of course, that's the thing. That's
PM.
The thing
6 or 7 PM. That's like midday for you. Leontes.
Yes.
Leontes, please. That's midday for you.
Yeah, I know. Noon. I'm gonna be busy until like 2 p.m.
Dude, I have I'm not gonna be back until like midnight, so like that's fine.
Well, what time is that for me? That's 5 a.m. Sunday morning. Yeah, I should be able to stream that.
Somebody has to. That's gonna be good. Like,
I'm a complete idiot. I muted my sound instead of my microphone.
Nice one.
So you guys heard my plans. I'm gonna be out until midnight tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that what that was?
For those of you that were...
It's 10:30 a.m.
that were wondering.
Okay.
It's 10:30 in the morning?
Yeah, for me. I've been up all night.
Oh my.
Yeah, when I checked Skype
I'll...
and it was like Australia 8:30 and it was like, you're gonna cast with us. Okay.
Yeah. I don't work during the day, I work in the evenings, and I don't work every night of the week.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're overnight, man. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna pop out.
I generally sleep during the day.
Yeah, I'm about to end the stream pretty soon.
I actually do need to go to bed in a minute.
Jibba-jabbing about TOPANDA show.
Jib-jabbing. But thank you for having me.
But yeah, probably about 5 a.m. for me Sunday morning. I should be able to stream it.
Okay, so if we don't have an official stream from Sterling Games, we'll probably try to post something to get you guys looking at that. Bomber678 says he'll be available to check out Mad King versus Tillerman, probably one of the bigger matches we got coming up in the next few weeks. My match with Razik should be pretty hype. We've had a couple big time...
That's next week, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
I don't know.
To be played. When is that match going to be played?
I never got a PM about it, so I don't know. Maybe I did.
Round 4. Let me go check my thingies.
PMs, yeah.
Thank you.
TOPANDA round 4, Leontes versus Raziek. Bump.
Okay, thanks. Alright, cpat
There
out.
you go, I bumped it for you. Catch you, cpat. Casual dude.
Right on. So yeah, I guess I got a match against Raz that needs to be played soon. And I will definitely be streaming that when I play it, because obviously I'll be available when I'm playing. But definitely check out Mad King vs. Tillerman. We'll have more information about when that's going to be posted mostly on Twitter, Facebook, and the TOPANDA League
Yeah,
thread.
I will actually check it.
So I'll put some information on upcoming matches there so you guys can check them out, whether they're going to be on official Sterling Game Stream or on guest Bomber678s. So this was Leontes TOPANDA League doubleheader for Yomi. So everyone, thanks for joining. Like us on Facebook and check us out on Twitter and all that. Have a good evening.